Welcome back, prospective company investors. My name, of course, is Over the Potato, and I am the Chief Executive Officer of Soaring Eagle Car Manufacturing Company. I don't even... What is the company called? I don't actually know. Does it particularly matter? No, it doesn't. It doesn't even matter at all. However, I should note right now, at the very start of the episode, I have taken this this opportunity to take some suggested names from the comment section of the last video, and I have renamed the van series. So Ostrich, Emu, Dodo, and Pelican will now take to the skies in the form of varying degrees of vans. So there we go. Each of these vans, I think, should be making a profit. Everything looks pretty good there. And the great news is that I've got a couple more names. I got a couple more names up my sleeve, which I'm gonna hopefully deploy over the course of this episode. Once we unlock a new type of car. Anyway, let's chat about this episode in specific. What are we actually gonna do? What's gonna happen? Well, very, very good question. Thanks for asking. First things first. There's a couple of cars on this production line that, to be honest, could be sped up just a little bit. I don't really think that this process is necessarily going super slowly. This process, the fitting accessories process, that is going to need to get sped up. We bought out all the upgrades for the fit accessory stations in the last episode. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is we'll pop down another fit accessory station. But also, I want to completely overhaul the painting area. So as soon as we're done with all of the manufacturing processes, then we're going to move on to... researching paint and getting all of the necessary upgrades there, and we're going to consolidate all of our painting machines into a much tighter unit, shall we say. All right, but first things first, let's go and get a fit accessory stations. I could just break it down, couldn't I? We've got fit aircon there. Fit electronics. Huh, okay. I didn't actually realize, but I totally have, what is it called? Accessory specialization? Yeah, I've got accessory specialization, which means that I have absolutely everything that I possibly could need to make a fully kitted out accessories area. Let me finish up with aircon research, and then let me research the specifics. Come on. Get us over the line. Fantastic. Okay. And that will allow us to make aircon, which is, of course, grand. I don't think aircon is a super complicated process, but let's try and give it the respect that it deserves anyway. Yeah, it's a little bit funky. Okay. Sure. A bit of fit aircon area in there. How much did that cost? 89 grand. All right, that was a little bit more pricey than I was originally anticipating. Wasn't actually expecting to pay that amount of money, but that's okay. Anyway, that should be all the aircon that we could possibly need. I don't know how much aircon is produced, but there'll be a cost saving involved, and if there's something that I like, it is cost savings. Anyway, yes, so let's talk about the assembly process, or the accessory assembly process. Sure. Let's get the dashboard specialization researched right now, just so that I can place the fit cabin and the fit controls in line with all of my other accessory buildings. So we're going to need to get fit lights, fit horns, fit seats, fit windscreens, all of this stuff. And basically everything works to a 3-minute ratio, doesn't it? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it does. So, fit lights. Let's start off with fit lights. We're actually already making lights anyway, so this is a great excuse. I should be doing this in blueprints. Right. Fit lights. Let's let the game play on in the background. That's 3 minutes and 6 seconds. Then over to fit horn. And then over to fit seats. And then over to fit windscreen. Fit aircon we actually already have. So I think I can just loop right back in to here. As in bring the belt down this way. Yeah, I think that's pretty darn reasonable. What else? We need to get the fit cabin. Yep. And fit controls. Cool. All right, that's actually remarkably easy. Buy the blueprints. Great, get it bought. Let me replace that just so that I know where it's got to go. And then let's swap over to there. And then let's get the conveyor system sorted. So right up there. Right up there. And then down there. So that should be fairly easy to fix. Right. Okay, perfect. I need to make sure that all of this, all of the lights that we've got here, let's make sure that it's only local lights, please. And also only local seats. I should just leave it on prefer local. Yeah. And horns. Horns are also on prefer local as well. Okay, fantastic. The ratio, the time ratio isn't perfect, but it's almost perfect, actually. It's about as close to perfect as we can possibly get. Either way, it should give us a nice little sort of extra bit of throughput, and it means that we're now able to work on 4 cars simultaneously in the assembly area. Or in the assembly area for the accessories, I should say. Also, I need to get quality control in this episode. There is absolutely no reason to not get quality control. That's an absolute must. It's an absolute must do. Okay, we've basically absolutely destroyed the fit accessories backlog. So I guess I can just get rid of these fit accessory stations right now. Save myself a little bit of power in the process. Yeah, why not? Sure. Oh, come on, really? I thought I was gonna finish. Oh, it's just too. It's too close. I can't get rid of the fit accessory station. No, the car drove into it. Oh, that's a real shame. That's a big old bummer, but that's all right. That's fine. Get that replaced. Fantastic. Next slot requirement not met. Fit dashboard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not something that I've considered. Can I afford to not make anything for a while? Let's just do this for a little bit. Fast forward in time, please. Do I need to place down a fit dashboard area just temporarily? To be honest, it's not the end of the world. Sure, go and get it done. What defects have we got? Alright. Yeah, get the dashboard fitted. Is anything actually even being fitted? What is even fitted at the dashboard? Is there actually anything? That's a good question. I don't actually know. Alright, well what I do know is that we're going to get done with this. We're going to get done with this research and then immediately remove this. This is only, what, 26 grand. It gets a couple more cars into the showroom, which is good because the cars seem to be selling pretty quickly at the moment for some weird, obscene reason. I don't know what's happening, but I'm very, very happy about it. Okay, let's get that done, that done, that done, and then merge back into there. Oh, no, 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 no. I absolutely do not want you going down. I don't want any more cars going down this area. Maybe I just write off this Hawkeye Mark 1. The sale price is 19 grand, so it's one of the cheaper cars anyway. Fine. Why is this taking a ridiculously long time? Is it the quality check process that's taking... Oh, that was close. There we go. Ditch that. Alright. I want to sort this ratio out in just a second, but I'm going to do that after I get I get everything else sorted. First and foremost, I need to get rid of this old fit accessory station. Oh, what is it with the timing of this? That was too perfect. There we go. Ditch that. Fantastic. Okay. That gives us a little bit more free space, which is lovely. Next, slot requirement not met. Fit controls. Fit cabin. Fit controls. Okay, we've already got it. I mean, that's a bit of a problem because you're not going to get it. That's a Golden Eagle Mark 1. Okay, let's ditch that. It gives me an opportunity to replace the quality check. Sure, get that done. Are you going to have an issue here as well? If there is an issue... Oh. Okay. Let's take a holistic approach here. Right, ditch the supply stockpile. Stick a quality check in here. And then come down this way. There should only be a couple of cars that don't have the fit controls actually fitted. Or the controls actually fitted, I should say. I'm not going to get more quality checks because I want to make sure that when I get the next level, whatever it is, the next level of defect detection, I want to make sure that I can build out and make sure that I've got enough space to do the defect detection justice. Goodness gracious me. That was ridiculously difficult. Okay, so there is a little bit of a backlog over here, but that's fine. Okay, let's talk about ratios. Let's get the ratio over here sorted. So, 3 minutes and 6 seconds. 3 minutes and 6 seconds is our target. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's get extra robots 2. 3 minutes and 6 seconds. That's literally a 1-for-1 ratio, which is fantastic. 3 minutes, that's basically the same. 4 minutes, let's get that, and that. Very, very nice. And then this, that's 2 minutes already. Fit cabins, 33 seconds. That's 27 seconds. Fit windscreen is 2 minutes. Okay. So as long as we're using sort of like a 3 minute and 6 second base for everything throughout the factory, then we should be totally fine. It's the quality check that takes a significant length of time. Why am I not researching defect detection right now? I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me, folks. You tell me. Tell you what, add that to the queue. Where would I find defect detection? QA specialization, yes. Reworking, yes. Let's do reworking before we do QA specialization. The reason that I say that is that we can still do something here. Hold up. If I actually use smart junctions, right? Let me get smart junctions. And I'll put them in before I get the reworks. So we'll do tires first. We'll finish up the tire research. This is only another 300 points or so. Then we'll do smart junctions. And smart junctions will allow me to test for cars which are defective. And then in the meantime, I'll just get a bunch more quality checks. So basically exactly what I said I wasn't going to do, you know, like a minute ago. But that should still allow me to have, you know, have a workaround, which is exactly what we're after. We need a workaround. We need a workaround at least for now. Okay. Also, we're going to have a brand new car very, very soon. The car is the off-road type. We need to think of some off-road birds. I guess all sort of birds are on the road. Or should I say off the road? Unless, of course, they become victims of a car accident or a lorry accident, in which case they are very much on the road birds. I'm just trying to think. Is there a specific type of bird that maybe is on the road or off the road more than any other type of bird? I'm starting to lose all sense of perspective, and I barely have control of my faculties at this point. It's a disaster. It's a disaster of an episode, but it's actually not a disaster of an episode. I mean, we're financially not doing too poorly. Not doing too bad at all. Debt repayment and debt interest is a pretty significant chunk. Pretty significant chunk of my outgoings. But that's okay. That's fine. I'm quite happy to live with that. Okay. Okay. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something pretty darn important. Oh yes, I was gonna get tire production set up. Tire production so that we can start using locally sourced tires. Right, imports, prefer local. Yep, let's get some tires manufactured, shall we? Hold on, the fit wheel assembly. I've already got that. Yeah, I got the fit wheel assembly. That's fine. Okay, tires makes 2 tires every 8 minutes. Which makes me think that we might not be able to get away with just 1. Right. Yeah, I think we're going to need to get a second one. And let's do that in there like that. Perfect. Nice. Okay. I think that should be adequate. But I guess we will have to wait and see. 60% production efficiency, that's not too bad. No export room doesn't actually count as a reason to reduce productivity. I'm not bothered by that. It's this big red section that I want to reduce in size. And that's the real challenge. That is the real challenge by far. Okay, good. Let's stick it in 3 times speed and wait until we've got some more research or some more money or anything, really. Also, what I should probably do, whilst I'm waiting for that to happen, I should probably try and get some painting stuff. Where would it be? Processes, yep. Door specialization, no. I need painting. Where is it? Is it faster drying? Is that what it was? Am I just going absolutely completely bananas? Accessory specialization, engine specialization, paint specialization. There we go. Goodness gracious me. That wasn't difficult. What does paint specialization actually give me? Paint undercoat, dry undercoat, paint finish, dry finish, high pressure paint nozzles, polished paintwork. Let's just get paint specialization and let's get it researched right now. Yeah, let's do that. And let's just sort of get that stuff down as quickly as we possibly can. And then we can start turning more and more of these cars into, you know, finished cars. Which is kind of what I'm after, really. As quickly as possible. I mean, we're not exactly doing poorly in terms of car manufacturing at the moment. We've got quite a lot of cars in our showroom, but it's not anywhere near the number that we used to have. Also, I have an off-road car to manufacture. Yeah. What am I gonna do about that? I need to come up with a bunch of cracking names. Well, let's try and get that done right now, shall we? Okay. Right, so off-road, I think the off-road luxury, right, is going to be called the Flamingo. The Flamingo Mark 1, right? That's a luxury car. That's nice. And after that, we're going to have I'm trying to think of birds that maybe exist on the savannah. What was Zazu? You know Zazu from The Lion King? In the animated Lion King anyway, it was played by Rowan Atkinson. I don't know what type of bird that was, but if you know, let me know. Zazu can be the expensive one. Nice. Then we can also get another bird in the Lion King. As you can see, all of my knowledge of desert birds comes from the Lion King. The vulture. That's right, the vulture. And that just leaves us with a budget off-road. A budget off-road. I just don't even know. I don't even know any other different types of birds. I don't even know any other types of birds. What about the sparrow? I mean, I know it's not a sort of a desert bird, but I think it does commute, right? It commutes to warmer climates. I think that's what the sparrow does. Anyway, that's pretty darn nice. I'll take that. Don't worry about the naming convention too much. Leave me to worry about that. Cool. So, the flamingo, the luxuriest of luxury. Right. And the Zazu, let's give them all of the trimmings. Vulture gets air conditioning, sure. Sparrow gets air conditioning as well. Great. All right. Let's let this. Ooh, we're gonna need to get another. We're gonna need to get another chassis assembly area, by my reckoning. I don't need to necessarily get another chassis assembly area, but this is a bit of a problem. Okay, let me just get everything added first, and then we'll deal with this stuff later. Okay, so the Zazu, yep. The vulture, yep. The sparrow, yep. And the flamingo, wasn't it? It was flamingo. Okay, so flamingo was the most valuable, so we'll only produce one. The Zazu, similarly. The vulture will produce 4 of, and the sparrow we will produce 5 of. Okay, so we're now in a situation where we're producing so many cars from 2 single chassis assembly areas that we're not actually going to have that much throughput, because there's always a knock-on issue, whether it be the fit body section or more probably the painting section. So that's the mission. That's the mission right now, is to get the painting area completely optimized and properly working. Okay. I'm going to set that area to be completely demolished. And the reason that I'm going to do that is I'm going to hopefully get a bit of conveyor to come around here. And then we'll start doing the brand new painting area up in this area. I might take out a couple of power plants if I need to, but yeah, we'll not worry about that too much. Okay, so 1 paint undercoat will be good for 3 dry undercoats. Right? Does that make sense? Yeah, so it takes 12 minutes to dry, 4 minutes to paint. We can do 3 dry undercoats in the time that it takes to do 1 paint undercoat. Okay, I don't want to go completely over the top here, so let me try and keep things reasonably under control. He says, and immediately regrets. Right, I've had a change of heart. Of thought, I was about to say, but also a change of heart. Okay. Paint undercoat. Can't do that. That's not allowed. Okay. Paint undercoat right there. Grand. Dry undercoat, dry undercoat, dry undercoat. Belt's going to come down here. Going to loop back this way. And then we're going to have a paint finish right over there. Nice. And then we're going to have 3 dry finish sections. Is there a better way to do this? Yeah, that is slightly better. Actually, that's not slightly better. See, I'm kind of hoping that I can maybe keep all of these paint machines online, at least for now. And I can't do them. I can't keep these guys online unless I have a little bit more space, I don't believe. Okay. Paint finish. Put the paint finish in over there. Yes. Okay. That will work. That will work. Okay. So, this is a system that is actually pretty darn good. Okay. Polished paintwork we don't have yet anyway. How much is it going to cost for me to buy all the blueprints? 130k. Right. That's a large amount of money. That is a very, very large amount of money. Right. Get this to come up this way. This to come up this way. Alright, you know what? Live dangerously. That's what they say. Let's just hope beyond hope that I haven't made any mistakes. And also that I have enough money to carry through. Okay. And now you will see what I mean. So this comes this way. That goes up there. Comes down here. Over there. Over there. And over there. And then we keep all of these paint machines online, at least for now. And then just link these machines up to there. How good is that? That is pretty much perfect. It's not a lot of extra painting capacity, but it will work. And you know what? Maybe in the future, when we have a little bit more money, we can get rid of some of these power plants, and we can put another bit of painting infrastructure in here. But at least for now, I'm pretty happy with this. This is pretty darn good. Next lot not found. We can fix that, right? There we go. And that way, we should have an ample amount of painting capacity. In fact, we should be able to probably get rid of some of these painting machines. I don't know if we're going to be able to get rid of all of them, but certainly we're going to be able to get rid of a heck of a lot of them. And can we get upgrades to the painting of the undercoat? Not quite yet. High pressure paint nozzles would be nice, and next gen paint compressors would also be good. But it's okay. It's totally fine. I mean, this in itself will just absolutely transform the amount of cars that we are able to push through. Yeah, it's really quite big, actually. Yeah, very, very big. So, again, it's good because we're converting more of the chassis into money, right? Converting them into painted cars quicker, and then converting them into money, which is just the greatest. Just the greatest thing in the world. Okay. And then that runs for 4 minutes. That runs for 14 minutes. So it would actually be slightly better if we either got an upgrade or we placed a fourth dry finish. A fourth dry finish station. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about that too much. I'm also... I was going to say, I'm also not going to worry about my power consumption too much. But I would much rather just get a few extra power plants. And that will keep me good. Look at this. We're absolutely destroying this backlog here. I mean, it might not look like we're destroying it, but by golly, we are. This is really, really good. So what we might end up in a situation, what might end up happening in this situation is we'll get all of the sort of regular paint stations. They'll sort of fill up first with the cars, and then any overflow will be directed round the side here. I don't know though. I guess we'll just wait and see. I shouldn't really be afraid of buying upgrades on the fit body stations now. I know I've got a couple of upgrades on other stations, but I should probably now just max it out on all of the stations and make sure that we get all of the upgrades on all of the fit body stations. Maybe I already have all of the upgrades. No, there's still 3 stations where I don't have any upgrades. The point is that now we probably have way more painting capacity than we do have fit body capacity. So there's no reason not to upgrade if we have the money, which we don't, because, I mean, we just don't have the money yet. But we will one day soon. Okay, still a little bit of a backlog over here, but that's okay. That's okay. It's all good. Okay. 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Is that actually quick enough? Looks like we got quite a few cars. Quite a few cars on this line here. Yeah, well, I'm sure the backlog will be finished in a little bit. Look at that. Look at that efficiency increase. That's pretty darn good. I'll take that. I also, looking embarrassingly at my list of technologies, I should probably try and research some new features for my cars. Yeah. It's just good business, isn't it? It's just good business. Okay. Not a backlog up here yet, per se, but there probably will be. This area... Why is there a backlog over here? Also, how am I so low on money? I hate it when that happens. I really, really do. Okay. Ooh, yes. Smart junctions. Yes, please. Okay, we made money in the last hour. Barely. What are my expenses? Components. Literally all components. And the most expensive component is the powertrain. And the door panels. Door panels are ridiculously expensive as well. You know what? Why don't I get door panel specialization? Door panel manufacturing. We might as well, right? Where is it? 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 Doors specialization. Yeah, we'll get body specialization, door specialization, door panel manufacturer specialization. Is that a specialization? I guess not really. Okay, we have smart junctions now, which is great because that gives us a way to fix defects, which is really, really nice. We are running on fumes here. We really, really are. How many more days do I have of my loan? Outstanding amount? Oh, only 1.7 million. Only 1.7 million. Only 1.7 million. That is ludicrous. But that's okay, though. That's fine. I mean, we've still got a bankruptcy loan available to us, so we could take that if we wanted to. Fit steering assembly. I can get that upgraded, can't I? I can change that steering assembly. No, it's here, isn't it? Yeah, so I can get the fit steering column. I think I want to research that right now. Steering specialization. Yeah, research that right now, please. And then let's get that broken down into 2 component parts, because that is holding up quite a lot of stuff here, actually. Might not have the money to make it happen, but it's worth a shot. Also, smart junctions. Looking fine. Looking mighty fine. Okay. Just keep it coming. Keep it coming. We've just basically moved the backlog from the painting stations to the, well, the engine station, I guess. It's not the greatest, but I mean, it is what it is. It means that we've still got loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of cars coming down the line at some point, which is really, really nice. Okay. Let's get the research done, and then hopefully that'll put us in a little bit of a better position. Our cars are selling off like hotcakes. They're really doing very, very well. I don't know why. I don't know why they're selling so well at the moment. I don't feel like they're selling for a lot. What the heck is happening? Every market is overloaded? I mean, I know my discounts are probably what's powering most of the sales. Is it the cars with defects that go fastest? Is that what's happening? Are loads and loads of my cars defective and therefore they're being sold really, really quickly? Might be, might not be, but it might be. I'm not actually sure. Okay. Good news. This is very, very good news. Okay. What have we got? What have we got in here? A Pigeon Mark 1. What's coming up next? A Robin Mark 2? Well, great news. We're going to delete the Robin Mark 2. We're not going to delete the Robin Mark 1. The Pigeon Mark 1, should I say. Pigeon Mark 1 is the greatest car in human history. By a wide margin, honestly. A huge, huge margin. I'm also going to delete whatever the heck that car was behind. Don't know what it was. Fit steering column. Is that what I've got here? Fit steering column. And we now have fit steering wheel. We can get 2 of these. We should be able to get 2 of these, I think. Fit steering wheel. Yes, we can get 2 of these. Ditch that. Nice. Okay, I mean, it's not a perfect fit, but it is good enough for my purposes. Let's go back to here. There we go. And then we come up this way and round there. Nice. Okay, let's get a route to the stockpile. Oh, that's weird. I can now see all of the cars. Great. Okay, so that should resolve a lot of the issues that we were having before. So the process should now go a heck of a lot quicker. I do probably want to get some robots in here to speed things up a little bit. There we go. Take it down to 4 seconds. Grand. And similarly right there. Let's do that. Okay, cool. Next slot not found. There we go. I found you the next slot. It's as easy as that. Okay, so now, rather than having the backlog at the paint station, it's now happening after the paint station. But that's okay, because we're going to be able to clear this backlog a heck of a lot quicker than we were able to clear the last backlog. That's for sure. Right. However, financially, I'm in a little bit of a dodgy position. I'm about to make a repayment on my loan. On the hour, actually. I don't know how much for. But I need a little bit more than 10 grand in the bank account when the debt collector comes in past. 90 grand will probably set me straight. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like I'm paying around about 50 to 60 grand back an hour. I don't actually know. It's probably in here, right? Our debt interest. Yeah, so 8 grand, and debt repayment is 21 grand. So it's about 30 grand. About 30 grand. 30 grand per hour in debt repayments. And that happens on the hour. So that happened at 5 o'clock, and it will happen at 6 o'clock. You just need to be aware of these things, you know? Okay, defect manufacturing, or not defect manufacturing, defect fixing is happening now. That's 2 minutes. Okay. This takes just a smidgen longer. That's okay. Yeah, so defect fixing, we can get that set up as soon as we have a little bit of finance behind us. Shouldn't be too difficult to do. What's proving to be difficult is selling the cars. Have I got any off-road cars, actually? I should probably have a little bit of a look. Ah, is this our first off-road car? The Vulture coming down the tracks? I think it might be, you know? Oh, no. There's one more. There's one up here. It's a Zazu. And I don't think that there's any in the showroom. There's not. But I tell you what. The stuff in the showroom is going very quickly, in fact. We need to get more. We need to get more cars. We need to get more cars. This is okay. This is fine. This is not a problem. This is not a problem at all. I would note, though, there are occasional profit spikes. I'm going to accept the loan. Daily interest rate of 13%. Let me just go and see if I can get any better loans. I mean, this is a slightly better loan to have. Can I repay this early? Not really. I mean, I think what I do is just ditch that loan right now. And then we'll keep the 2.5 million in the bank for, well, for a little bit. Ideally, though, I could perhaps get a slightly smaller loan. Perhaps with a lower interest rate. So take out another loan and then maybe look to repay this loan if the other loan has a smaller interest rate per day. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, the defect fixing is almost done, which is grand. Let's get that set up in just a second. Perfect. Okay, so reworking. Let's talk about reworking and how it works. So, what I can do is I can get a quality check station over... I should do this in blueprints. Okay, this quality check station should probably go... Yeah. Hold on, let me switch out of blueprint mode for just a second. Okay, that's a Robin Mark 1 there, which I don't really want to destroy. There we go. All right, perfect. Okay, so ditch that quality check station. Then let's go and have a little look at what we can do over here. So I'm going to get multiple quality check stations. Yep. And then we're going to feed it all back up this way. And... This is not, truthfully, that ideal. Oh, actually, this is fine. This is fine. What we want to do is we want to have a... We want to have sort of like a self-selecting, or we want to have a repeating system. So we've got the quality check system in place. The cars are going to come down this way. They're going to be quality checked. Then we want to basically say, if the car needs fixing... Oh, I've got a solution. Okay, so this is going to go here like this. So we're going to paper over here with the belt. We're going to have a belt that runs up this way. Or are we? Or are we? Okay, ditch that. Have another crack at this. Maybe I need to remove the make aircon thing. I mean, this is the puzzle, right? This is the puzzle of this game. This is the puzzle of this game. Yeah, okay. I mean, if I was to do this, for example, we have a belt that comes up this way. And then it comes up this way and along here. No, don't do that. Up here. And then up here, right? And then we have a test right on this tile that says, if it needs fixing, it goes up there. And then it comes down again. And then it can be put back into the quality checks section. Okay. I've made a goof. I've made a goof. It's the biggest goof the world has ever seen. Okay. That can go there. The conveyors will go up this way. The conveyors will go up this way. What am I thinking? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this properly. I'm not in the right frame of mind to be having this debate. Okay, conveyor, come up here. And then up here. We have the test station right here. Okay. I've had a better idea. Roll with me on this one, folks. Okay, so quality check goes here. We move it down by 1. That will become important in just a second. Okay, the conveyors come up this way. We have the test station just here. In fact, we have... I think I can make it a smart junction. Whatever. Smart junction 3 exits. Nope. Smart junction right. Yes, we have that right there. Perfect. If it's not needing fixing, it comes down this way and it links up to the belt right over there. If it does need fixing, it goes up here. The make aircon bit is going to be removed. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a belt that leaves the reworking station and comes up around here and joins back in over there. Is that cognizant? Does that actually work? Is that how I want it to look? I actually think that I can I actually think that I can make this work without removing the make aircon functionality. Yeah, I totally... Okay, this is like a million times better. Okay, let's buy the blueprints. 124k. Sure, easy peasy. Okay. That in there. That in there. That in there. Delete that. Delete that. Link that up there, like so. Great. Okay, so conveyors and smart assemblies. Let's get that. Let's get that in there. Cool. Conveyors. Come up this way. Up this way. Up this way. Up this way. That goes up there. That goes over there. That goes over here. Comes down this way. And links up to there. Perfect. Okay, smart junction. Cars with defects go left. There we go. I hope that we're going to be able to make this work. And the defect fixing station comes up, around, comes back, and then it goes through the quality check again. Perfect. That's it. That's the way. That is absolutely the way. I'm very happy about that. I'm very, very happy with that. That is good. It did take me a while to get there, but you know what? It feels better. It feels better. Absolutely. Could we even get another quality check station? Yes, I actually think that we could. I think I actually legitimately could get another quality check station. Yeah, if I get another quality check station there. Ditch that, ditch that, ditch that. Conveyor. There we go. There we go. And then that goes there. Alright, cool. Buy the blueprints. I mean, the blueprints for the conveyor belts never really seem to work that well. But they actually seem to work not too badly on this occasion. Ditch that. And get that. Okay. Now that works. So that's just one more quality check station, I guess, that we don't really have to worry about. How long does it take to fix defects? About 5 minutes or so. It's not great. We don't really have the capacity to put in another defect fixing station, which is not ideal. If we have a lot of defective cars, then we might run into some problems. But for now, I think I can rest easy. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, that's pretty darn good. Waiting for resources, brakes. Okay, so brakes are probably in quite high demand. Yeah, waiting for resources is pretty much the exact worst thing that we could see right now. Right, let's try and get that fixed. Okay, supply stockpile, stick supply stockpile in right there. And let's just add some chips. Sure. I'll have like 10 chips. And we can store them locally. In fact, just copy from slot. Fail electronics. Where is it? Fail electronics. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. So that should mean that all of the importing can be done quickly. Let's get that linked up as well. Great. So that should sort of speed up the fitting of the electronics, which is grand. Because it's not really the speed that we're concerned about. It's more the resources that are available, because the whole process only takes 2 minutes, so it's pretty easy to deal with. See, we just have quite a lot of defective cars that we're going to need to remedy. Also, any more loans that are available to us? No, not really. Also, brakes. Can I have a little look at brake component manufacturing? Consumed per hour is 44. I mean, the reason that we're not consuming more is because I've not allowed my machines to actually order in brakes. Let's get that over there. Okay. Cool. More and more brakes. Hopefully that'll be enough. I don't know if it will be. I'm hopeful though. It looks like it might just be, actually. I tell you what, it looks like the defect processing area seems to be working pretty smoothly, to be honest. Yeah, it really does. Okay, I need to try and speed up this process over here. I could speed it up with robots, or alternatively, I think I could probably just speed it up with... Hold on. 60% local tires. Wheel manufacturer. I'm going to get that in just a second. 100% local breakage. Wonderful. Right. Let me get wheel assemblies as well. Oh, no, not wheel assembly. Make wheels. That's right. That's what I'm after. Sure. There we go. Okay, again, not entirely sure if we're going to be making enough wheels, but I guess we'll see. Okay, only local brakes. You know, I kind of like the challenge of only local brakes. Yeah, I think it's good. Only local brakes, only local horns. Only local seats. Windscreens. We're not manufacturing windscreens quite yet, but we're honestly not far off. Alright, so brakes are getting there. Brakes are getting there. It would be quite nice to get the stock control, early stock consumption. Yeah, if I was to get early stock consumption, or whatever it's called, stock management, I think it might be. Mini supply stockpiles. No. Import priorities, mini supply stockpiles. Nope. What is it called? What is it called? What is it called? What is it called? I know what it is. I know what it is. I just can't. I can't find it. What's it? Early stock consumption. That's it. Oh, okay. It was right in front of me this whole darn time. Okay. Let's add that to the queue. I didn't mean to do that at all. And add that to the queue as well. Okay. I'd rather get the other stuff done first, but early stock consumption would be a big help. Yeah, so we're still waiting. We're still waiting for brakes. Although, it does actually look like we're producing a pretty darn good number of brakes. Even if it's not enough. Yeah, even if it's not enough, we're still not doing too badly. Yeah, okay, alright, this is good. How are we doing for wheel assemblies? We should be on 100% local very, very soon. And tires, we should similarly be on 100% local. Yeah, okay, we need more tire production. We need more tire production. In fact, we need more wheel assembly, and we need more tire production. Wheel assembly and tire production. Right, both up in the corner where... There we go. SUV body. Alrighty then. Alrighty. Let's do this. Let's freaking do this. Okay, a pickup truck as well. Let's research the pickup truck. Sure. No route to stockpile. I thought I just connected up a stockpile. Do we actually fit anything in the cabin? We don't actually fit anything in the cabin. I need to do some technology research. Research the heater. Yes. Research. Spare wheel. Add that to the queue as well. Anything cheap, anything cheerful, I'll get. Hold on. Requires accessory specialization. We can do that. Research that now, would you? No, nothing else is cheap. Okay, lots and lots of rubber. We should make lots and lots of savings with all of the imports that we're gonna be doing. No secondary loan yet, which is a little bit worrying. I was sort of hoping to have another loan under my belt by this stage in the game. Also, let me just briefly check to make sure that all of my conveyors are linked together. Yep. All right. That should be fine. Okay, so with a little bit of extra wheel assembly production and a little bit of extra tire production, we should be totally fine. Not saying that we'll have 100% production consistently, but it should at least be a little bit better. Yeah, okay, it looks like we need more tire production. More tire production is the name of the game. Right. And that there. Grand. No export room for the wheel assemblies. Wheel assemblies are in high demand. Or should I say not high demand, actually. Even though I'm using them as fast as I possibly can. We somehow need more tires than we do wheel assemblies. Yeah, not sure about the maths on that one, I'm afraid. Right, that looks way better. That looks way better. Okay. Early stock control would be ginormous here. Yeah, that would be really, really good. Okay. I mean, we're making better cars, but I feel like we're hoarding more cars as well. I don't have an SUV yet. I'm working on it. I'm working myself up to it. How are we doing backlogged car-wise? Honestly, I was kind of expecting the backlog to be worse than it is. What's my efficiency like? 54%. After sort of that high of 70, 75, we're not quite there. We're not quite there at all. But I do feel like we're almost there. Okay, get that upgraded, and then what is this? Automatic windscreen wipers. Let's apply it to all of the high-end cars, obviously. Let's apply it to all of the luxury cars as well. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that is immediately going to make a whole bunch of cars in the showroom just not viable, which means that they're going to get a lovely large discount, which is lovely because that means that we should be able to shift some of them in a slightly smaller timescale, which is great. Okay, a little bit of a backlog at the export zone, but nothing that can really be done about that. Can't get any upgrades to the export zone at the moment, but we don't really care that much, I don't think, about getting upgrades. Lights, we are not manufacturing enough lights, apparently. Yeah, not manufacturing enough lights. Who would have thunk it? And now we're almost completely out of factory floor space. Okay, let me make some more lights. I need to try and find some creative spaces where I can put my buildings, where I can put my assembly processes, where I can put my manufacturing processes, I should say. All right, that there. All right, and that's actually quite close to the light area. All right. Don't say I'm not a good guy. Now we should be able to import from a closer source. And also we're going to be able to make lights way quicker. Which is nice. Am I able to make windscreens yet? Did I complete that? Am I able to make door panels yet? I don't think so. I don't think I've even got... I don't even think I've got body specialization. I certainly do not. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, I've slowly but surely just depleted my reserves. Okay, there is another loan available to us. It's from the same ludicrously expensive, whatever I don't even know what the name of this company is right now. Sun Capital, maybe? Something sunny. The point is there is a higher interest rate. There is a slightly longer repayment schedule, though, so that's something to consider. On the whole, we'd end up repaying more per hour. So we're not going to be able to take out many loans after this current one that we've got. This is... I don't want to say that it's one of our last loans that we can possibly take out before our hopes and dreams come crashing down. But we've probably got another couple in us, but not that many more. Okay. Let's get that upgraded, and let's get a heater in absolutely every car. Yep. Alright. I have decided every car in the showroom now has uninstalled features. Every single car. I don't know why it's not showing. I don't know why it's not showing as every single car here, but every single car should have a heater, which is grand. Where am I putting the heater? Also, why? You know what? Cruise control and auto steer headlights are available for the high-end cars. Okay, the heater that's available. How much does this actually cost? Its market value is $571. All right, that's good. I guess we'll keep the heater in the cheap cars. It seems kind of unfair to not have heaters in even the budget cars. I don't know why, but that just seems... It just seems wrong, you know? It would mean that our, cars can't be sold in Canada or any other cold country for that matter. All right, man, tires. We are just going through these tires like there is no tomorrow. It's quite something. Yeah, we're not where we need to be, but we're not far off. Yeah, this is feeling slightly better. I'm happy with this. This is okay. Advanced fault diagnosis. Yeah, not bothered about that. What are we researching at the moment? Turbocharged overhead conveyors. Right, well, let me bump up early stock inspection. Or early stock consumption, should I say. I read enhanced inspection whilst I was trying to say early stock consumption. And that worked just about as well as you would imagine it would. Right, 65 cars in the showroom. Really? 65 cars in the showroom? I have just... I don't know what's going on here. This is it's a big red line around the world. That's pretty worrying. Yeah, a 40% discount for uninstalled features. I mean, that makes everything ridiculously cheap. Yeah, I don't know why some cars are not showing as having a little yellow triangle on them. Because they should. Yeah, very, very funky. Alright, well, we seem to be holding steady. Our finances seem... I don't want to say shaky. They seem okay. I need to keep an eye out for another loan because I do want to sort of ditch this loan that I have hanging over me at the moment. Of course, the other option is that we just repay it, but that would involve getting another, I don't know, roughly $3 million. Right. This is kind of what I was hoping to avoid, where every second car is defective. Or as it looks like here, every single car is defective. Okay, new loan is available. That loan is even worse than the last one. Actually, tell a lie, that's not actually true. It is slightly better. There is a slightly lower hourly capital repayment. But that's about it. It's bad for other reasons. Okay. Production efficiency, let me have a little look. Okay, waiting for next resource has increased because we're manufacturing more of our own resources. No export room still doesn't actually count as a reason for not having a lot of productivity. Waiting for the next vehicle is our primary complaint again. Maybe we can take some of these paint machines offline. I think we can, actually. Let me see if I can take 1 or 2 of them off. Right, get rid of that. Get a little bit of money back as well. I think that we'll be able to sustain... whoops. I think we'll be able to sustain our paint production without that one single painting machine. Also, I need to do another car. I need to do another car. What is it? It's an SUV. I need to do an SUV, but I'm not going to do it now. The reason that I'm not going to do it now is because, holy cow, I'm making a lot of money. That's like, what is that? 3 consecutive hours that I've made money? This money, this quarter I've made like 400k. Only 156k in profit, mind you. But that's not too bad. All right. We're going to finish this episode up here. I feel like it's a pretty nice place to end, all things considered. In the next episode, we're going to be dealing with the SUVs. We're going to, well, I guess we're going to have to deal with more defect detection. We're hopefully going to continue to invest in our own production of resources which we can make into our own cars. And on the whole, everything I think is gonna hopefully keep on going onwards and upwards, which is exactly what I'm after. All right, folks. Thank you very, very much for watching this episode of Production Line with the Design Variety Pack. My name, of course, has been Potato. Thank you very much to my patrons over at patreon.com/Potato. It's very much appreciated. Your support is fantastic. All right, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye.